we've got true Bravo royalty in the building. She taught us that money can't buy you class, reminded us that chic c'est la vie, and laid down the law with a girl code. She's a countess, a cabaret queen, and a total icon. Of course, I'm talking about none other than Countess Luann De Lesseps, who's now starring in Bravo's newest dating adventure, Love Hotel. Take a look.
The ocean is crazy here.
The view is amazing. You weren't allowed to go in.
Well, I did. I know the ocean. I'm a boater. I have a boat. Do you like boats?
Oh, yeah, I have a boat, too.
I just have a little Boston whaler, which
those
I
are
love.
awesome.
Advantage.
You can still sleep on it, right?
No, it doesn't have a cabin.
Oh,
I don't need a cabin because I have a home.
And Countess Luann De Lesseps joins me now. Welcome to California Live.
Thank you. What an intro, Jess. Thank you so much.
Oh, man. Well, he just lost his shot with the Countess.
He definitely lost his shot.
Bye-bye. This show looks so fun.
It's so much fun. I think the fans are really going to love it.
Yeah, all you ladies just looking for love. Is it different looking for love on TV?
You know, somehow I just forget the cameras are there because I've been doing the Housewives for so long.
Yeah.
And, you know, and you don't really notice the cameras that much after you're like in a conversation with somebody, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why he lost his shot because he gave me one of those eye rolls.
Who does that?
Oh, if somebody gives me an eye roll, I am out.
Oh, yeah.
So I think people are going to really love it because it's Housewives, but it's not the Housewives. You know, it is us being each other's wingman for once. You know, it's not about really the drama with us, with the ladies, although there is drama a little bit, but not.
There's always
it really
drama.
Lies with the men.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
And so, you know, they called me up and they said, "Hey, Luann, we want to send you away for 3 weeks, pay you, of course, and find you guys." I was like, "Yeah, hubby, I am ready."
Oh my God.
So I think, you know, it's a gorgeous location. We had really a great time, and look at the guys. I mean, they really presented some really good-looking guys. You know, handsome, successful, and you know, interesting.
So interesting. Did any of the ladies surprise you with their dating game?
You know what? We each were so different in terms of dating, and I think that's why they cast it like that. Like, I wouldn't go after the same guy that Ashley would, or really Giselle would.
That's good, yeah.
In a certain way, and or Shannon.
Talk about drama.
For that
point.
fact, talk
you guys
about
fighting
drama.
for the same
Shannon
guy,
is drama 101. Oh my God, that picture of me in a bikini. Anyway, so yeah. So
look at that.
Oh,
okay,
it's sexy.
Okay, we need to talk about flirting tips. So can you give us some tips on how to flirt? Like, I'm married, but I could definitely use a few tips on how to, you know, flirt with my husband. So.
Well, you're married. You're not dead. I mean, flirting is just a part of life.
Okay, so give me some tips. What do we need to do?
You know, I think it's most importantly you have to make really good eye contact with people.
Okay.
You know, flirt heavily and let them know that you're interested because people aren't mind readers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you really have to let somebody know that you're interested.
Okay.
That's what
I'm going to do tonight.
Really the most
I'm just going to look him in the
is,
eye and be like.
You know, I think that people are like, you know, especially women, you know, let him come and chase me, and you know, which we do want to give chase, sure. But first of all, you have to let him know where you're running to.
Exactly.
Right? So he can kind of follow you. So I think it's really important, those things, which is to, you know, make a good interaction, you know, look somebody in the eyes. The eyes are the best part of flirting, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hello.
Hello.
You know, hello. Let somebody know you're interested. And, you know, I knew right away there were certain guys I was interested in and the other girls as well.
Yeah.
So that was cool because, you know, there wasn't a lot of fighting over guys. There was one or two that were like, oh, I want to go out with him.
Yeah. And you kind of know also, like, once you start, you know, sending signs, and if they're not reciprocating, you're like, all right, moving on to the next one. This
talk
guy
about
is
eye
totally
contact,
not
right?
interested.
It's like eye contact. You're like looking in a certain way and he's not giving you that look back.
Exactly.
Because, you know, I think as
Plus,
women...
if it's not happening now, it's not going to happen like 20 years from now. So you need to, you know, step it up.
You kind of know when you know.
Exactly. All right, so you are hitting the stage this Friday at the Wiltern and then in San Francisco on Saturday.
Yes.
Any special guests? Maybe Tilda Swinton?
Oh, Tilda Swinton surprised me in London. I mean, because I toured London, Scotland, and Ireland, and she sent me flowers. And she goes, "Darling, I'm gutted. I can't come." And then she was in my dressing room with her whole family.
God, how fun.
And then she introduced me to the stage, which was I mean, mind-blowing. I mean, the most incredible experience of my life, I can tell you that. And so, yes, we will have some special guests. There's always housewives in the audience. My show is just super fun. It's really, people ask about cabaret. What is cabaret? Cabaret is my story. It's really, my life is a cabaret, regardless of what anybody has said to me in the past on The Housewives. My life is a cabaret, and we write our own stories. So it's really my stories, it's pop culture, it's comedy, and a fashion show, kind of all mixed in one. And I work really hard on cabaret. You don't get to see that on The Housewives because it's always the drama of the cabaret, but it's never what I really do because of music rights, etc. So when people come to my show, they're like, wow, this is an amazing show. Because, I work with the best in the business from New York and Broadway, and musical directors, Brian Nash. Richard J. Alexander has been my director in the past, who's directed Barbra Streisand and Bette Midler and Kristen Chenoweth, to name a few. And so I just, I love my team. I work with great people and professionals, and, I deliver.
Yeah,
and
so high energy, just so much fun. This looks like such a great show to go to.
It is, and I'll see you there because you know what? Life is a cabaret.
Exactly, life is a cabaret.
It is a cabaret, regardless of what anybody tells you. So
amazing.
I can't wait to see you all there.
Luann. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome, darling.
And Bravo's Love Hotel airs Sundays on Bravo and streams the next day on Peacock.